everyone, it's Amberly. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. I have a very exciting video. Today I'm showing you how my husband and I transformed our bathroom on a budget. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I love how the bathroom turned out, so make sure you stay tuned until the end so that you can see the end result. So here I'm just showing you what the bathroom looked like before. This is pretty much how the bathroom looked when we moved into the house. There's nothing really wrong with it. We just wanted to change some things, have a little fun. This was the first room that we've painted or really done anything to besides like decor and that. So we wanted to have some fun with it, and we figured if we started in our master bathroom and messed anything up, we would be the only ones that really have to see it all the time. But we actually are very, very happy with the way everything came out. So here you can see I'm putting tape around the light fixture. We didn't want to pay a bunch of money and buy a whole new light fixture and put it up. So we decided we were just going to paint the light fixture that was already in the bathroom. And actually we were also too lazy to even figure out how to take the light fixture down and take it outside and paint it. So we just left it up on the wall and painted it while it was up there. We were going to be painting it with spray paint, so that's why I'm preparing by surrounding the walls around it with a bunch of tape. And we actually were also going to be keeping the mirror underneath it and doing a little bit of stuff to that, which you'll see further on in the video. So I made sure to cover the mirror with bags and tape as well. That way the spray paint wouldn't ruin it. So the whole thing's surrounded with tape. There is tape on that corner piece in the wall. I know it looks like there's not, but it's just the same color as the wall. All right, and then I'm just wiping off the light fixture so that it's nice and prepped for the spray paint. I didn't want to leave anything on there because it's going to be right up against the light bulbs, and I figured if there was any dust or anything like that with the paint on top of it, just wouldn't be such a good situation. Plus, who wants like dirty dust and who knows what underneath their spray paint? Not I. And then here you can see my husband started spray painting. We went with a matte black spray paint that we bought, I believe, at Target. And he's just shaking it up and spraying it on. Pretty self-explanatory. What I will say is if you know how to take the light fixture down and put it back up, or if you have the time to research that and figure it out, it's probably not even hard, but we didn't really even look into it. I would recommend taking it down and spray painting it outside, because you'll be able to get better angles and spray it from a bit further away and all that jazz, whereas we really were limited on how far back we could go when we were spray painting. And overall it turned out looking great, but there are a few spots if you look up close where you can see that the paint dripped because we had to get so close up to get certain angles, and then the paint kind of dripped since we got so close. But other than that, it turned out perfect, and honestly, no one probably even sees that. It looks so much better than it did before. You couldn't really tell in the video here, but when you would look up close, there was like rust on top of the silver, and I don't know. It's been there for a long time. It was there when we moved in, and it's probably been there since the house was built, so what can you really expect? But it definitely looked a lot better after we spray painted it. Here my husband just got up on the countertop so that he could get a little bit closer and make sure he didn't miss any spots or any edges. All right, and then while that was drying, I was outside sanding the wood that we were going to be framing our builder grade mirror with. We actually just bought floor border or wall border, I'm not sure what it's called, but it's the border that goes around the house between the floor and the wall. I can't think right now. You know what I'm talking about. So yeah, we just bought some of that and measured and cut it to fit on our mirror. and then I'm outside just prepping the wood. So we bought a primer for the wood, and I'm just painting over all 4 pieces with that. And the primer really just seems like it kind of like wets the wood. I'm not really sure, but yeah, that's what I'm doing here. And then I'm just doing the 2 shorter pieces as well, of course. And I did both sides of all of the wood. Same thing you'll see when I stained it. I made sure that I stained both sides because I knew this wood was going to be going up against a mirror, and I wasn't sure if you would be able to see the back side of the wood in the mirror, like if you looked at the mirror from an angle. So I didn't want one side of the wood to not have any stain and you could see it in the mirror, and then the front side be stained. So I stained all of it. And I will say now that all of that's done, you can't really see it very much when it is up against the mirror, but you can, if you get really close and look at it from like an angle in the mirror, you would see it. I don't think anybody else would ever notice it. So if you don't want to do the back side, you don't have to, and it would probably still look fine, but I'm happy that I did both sides. There's my husband and my baby just watching me out in the backyard staining the wood. And now I'm doing a little dance because we're finally going to start painting, and painting was so excited but so stressful at the same time because I don't know why I just messed up that whole sentence. I meant so exciting, not excited. But anyways, I was excited because it was exciting that we were finally going to start painting our walls, and we went with a really different color, something that's out of our comfort zone. We chose this dark emerald midnight green color, and it's absolutely beautiful, but our whole house is full of very neutral tones. And this was our first time painting our walls. I think first time painting for either of us. So going with such a bold, dark, daring color was big for us, and we were really nervous, but we were also very excited. And we decided to do this in our master bathroom because we knew that worst came to worst and we really didn't like it, we were the only ones who were really going to have to see it all the time. We weren't going to have to like worry about everybody that comes over seeing it and being embarrassed by it. But honestly, I wasn't too worried that we wouldn't like it because I loved the color when we opened the can of paint. And also I found this color on Pinterest, and I had like an inspo bathroom that I really liked. So I loved the color in that photo, and I just had a feeling that I was going to end up loving it. I will say when he did first start painting it on the wall, I was like, oh my gosh, it's so dark. And it started getting dark outside as we were painting too. So there was a few times where I looked at my husband and I was like, oh my gosh, our walls are black. They looked black in the nighttime, but once it dried, they actually did get a bit lighter. And another funny thing is, I don't know if you see me in the background over there with my tiny little roller. This all started during quarantine, and I ordered my roller online thinking that it was going to be one that was the size of my husband's, which we already had in the garage. And I ended up getting this tiny little roller in the mail. I guess I should have paid better attention to the measurements, but I didn't. It's okay though, it ended up working out anyways for the smaller areas. You can see my husband's side looks really good. We had to go over my side a few times because I don't know, I just don't think I'm as good of a painter as him, and then plus I had that small little roller. So here you can see the bathroom does look black in this view, but it's not. And we also did change the bulbs, you'll see further on in the video, to brighten the room up a little bit. But I actually really love this color that the walls came out. It turned out great. Right here you can see that we're finally putting on the border on the mirror, the frame. And we did have to adjust it a few times. I don't think we measured it perfectly right, so it was a little hard to get that last corner in there, but my husband was able to push it in, and then we just held it for a few seconds. We stuck it on with nail glue, and it's been there for a few months now, and with the heat and everything, nothing has budged. It seems like it's on the mirror really good. We just glued it right onto the mirror with the nail glue, and everything's holding up great. And we even went right over the little clips that are on the bottom of the mirror, and we didn't cut anything around it or anything. We just put a bunch of glue there and pushed it on, and everything's doing great. And it looks great, you guys. I'm so happy with how the frame came out. If you're gonna do anything to your bathroom and you have a builder grade mirror and you just want your bathroom to look a little bit nicer, put a frame around your mirror. It probably costs less than $10 to buy the wood, stain it, and then get the nail glue and put it up there, and it turns out great. So here you can see my husband is using a black grout pen and just tracing over the grout in our shower. I also just showed a quick little clip of the floor tiles that we put on the floor, which I don't have footage of. I guess we forgot to record that part, but all we did is we ordered those little floor tiles off of Amazon. I believe they're called floor pops. And we just followed the instructions and stuck them right on top of our tile, peel off the sticky back and stick them down. It turned out amazing. Here is the end result of the bathroom. You guys, I might be biased, but I think it turned out great. For not really like knowing what we were doing and just kind of winging it and going for something, I'm so happy with how it turned out. So you can see the color of the walls. You can see the bathroom, the tub, the shower, and the grout that he colored. We hung that cabinet over the toilet. And we also put in a new sink faucet. You probably saw it there. I didn't film that either. We just bought that sink faucet at Home Depot. I'm doing a dance because I'm so happy with the end result. And there's my little baby boy. So yeah, there's a better view of the faucet. That really changed the look as well. Highly recommend doing that. And then this is just some decor. I had to fix that mirror because it was crooked and it was bugging me. That's from Marshall's. The plant is from Marshall's, and so is the little stand that it's on. All of the towels and hand towels are from Target. I'm sorry for the glare. I was trying to show you guys that we switched our bulbs for the Daylight Edison bulbs, which we bought at Home Depot, and they made it look so much nicer than regular bulbs. That decor up there we've just had for years. This decor here is from the Hearth and Hand with Magnolia brand at Target. Once again, all the towels are from Target. The basket is from Walmart. And the rugs are from Target. Towels, again, Target. The shower curtain we've had for years. It's from Bed Bath & Beyond. And there's one more overview. Also, I don't know if you saw that little soap dispenser. That's also from Target. But yeah, guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.